Hey, we're live. Okay, I haven't done a Q&A stream in um, I don't know how long it's been. I haven't done one in, I think, over a year. I think I did one for that 800 sub special live stream, I think. Um, so yeah, I haven't done a Q&A stream for a little over a year, so yeah, just bear with me here. But I just felt like to do this because I was getting a bunch of questions on in the comment section of the music video I just got out. So I felt, you know what? I haven't done a Q&A stream in a long time, like over a year. I haven't really been posting episodes lately because of stuff. And a few other reasons I can't think of at the moment. So yeah, before I start the Q&A part, thank you all so much for 6K. This is crazy. Yeah. That music video took me about 4 to 5 days. And I added up all the hours that I spent working on it. I worked on it for just over 24 hours exactly. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah. Okay, let's get on with the questions. Okay. What inspired you to make an Island Bombings AK when it was called Sonar at War? Ugh, yucky. Disgusting piece of crap. Well, I kind of explained it in the AU revisit. I just wasn't happy with Darkness of Terror anymore. And then when Mark canceled his AU and gave it to me, I felt, you know what? Let's see what I can do with this thing. And I made a piece of crap out of it. Yay! I love making pieces of crap because I've done that so many times. Isn't that fun? I love making pieces of crap. It's so peak. So yeah. Okay, I knew I was gonna get asked this. When is episode 5? Okay, first off, let me have a little bit of a break here, people. I literally just cooked up that whole video for you guys. So now you have that. And I spent like 4 to 5 days on that. So first off, give me a break. Because I want a break. And this is my big return. Because I've been on a big video break for quite a while. Like almost a month. Because of mental stress, other stuff going on in my life. So I just needed a break. But episode 5, it's about, I haven't filmed for it since I think February or March. Or no, I filmed a bit in April. I forgot that. Some clips from the music video will be seen in episode 5 because some of those I recorded for episode 5, but then I swapped them out for other clips because I didn't see or what am I talking about? No. I didn't think the clips that I had recorded before were good. So I decided to swap them out for clips in episode 5. But yeah, that's for that. W video, I just watched a 6K special and holy shit, I'm just shocked. I love it, dude. Thank you. Holy, but this is way too peak. It was worth it. Okay, hold on. Talk Amy fan, please see this. Thank you, dude, for the videos. I started watching your videos ever since the production of Soda at War, and you make really great videos in AUs. Keep up the good work. Okay. I guess I'll answer some questions that aren't related to an island of bombings. How do you feel knowing you've reached 6K? I feel pretty good. Never thought I'd get this far. I never even thought I'd hit like 5K. That took only like 3 months to hit 6K, so let's see how long it'll take to hit 7K. And then we'll have to wait till 10K. I have no idea what the heck I'll do for 10K. That's a while ago. Or no, that's a while from now, so I won't be planning anything for a while. I do have stuff planned for my birthday already, so yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned for my birthday this year, so I'm going to have to get cooking soon. I just want a bit of a break again, because I cooked up that whole video in like 4 to 5 days. I literally like snuck out of my class on the last day that I needed to record clips for it to finish it. So, to be fair though, I didn't have anything to do in that class because I was waiting for glue to dry. So, yeah. Okay, I'm a bit behind on questions because I keep yapping too much. If you would change one thing about the series so far, what will it be? Well, I've already finished the series. But I guess if I could change maybe 1 or 2 things, it would be maybe not accidentally kill off Thomas's entire branch, because I only realized that after I like finished the series. I was like, oh crap, I just killed off Thomas's whole branch except for Thomas himself. Yeah, that would probably be one thing that I'd change. And one other thing I think I'd change is like give characters like Boko, Bill, and Ben like more stuff to do, because like you'll see when the series like comes out that they didn't really do much. I could always go back and change things, but it's fine. Why did Percy have to die? I felt it would be impactful. I thought that it would be kind of cool to have the main character die, because I think the only other AU that we've seen that is Left 4 Dead with Thomas. So I thought it would be kind of cool. Yeah, I just thought it would be impactful. Also, I said this in my Discord server, but I apologize if the ending of the video made you cry. It actually almost made me cry when I had finished editing it, because that scene at the end with Percy is so sad. It's so sad. Okay, what gave you the idea to remaster Soda at War? Again, kind of just answered it in the AU revisit. Just like looked back on it and I was like, you know what if I try again? And what if I try to make it better? So, yeah. Have you seen the 2026 Duck yet? Yes, of course I've seen him. Why would I not have seen him? True. We cannot be asking for episode 5 already. I just cooked that big video. In the OG, why did you decide to kill off Molly and Emily? You could have at least spared them. I don't know why I killed them. Hold up. Oh, I'm just taking a couple things out. Okay. There we go. I should be able to talk a bit better now. I had my Invisalign in, so plus it was getting annoying to talk with those things in. Okay. I think the only reason why I killed them was because I didn't know what to do with them. I think that was it. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Was there anything that was cut from an island of bombings? Like, for example, anything that was scrapped? Not that I can think of, no. No, I don't think I actually scrapped anything. Yeah. I already answered that. In an island of bombings, why is Diesel 10 black and red? I hope not it's repetitive. I'm not trying. Okay, well, anyway, to answer that, so first off, if you haven't read the version on like Tapas or like when it was on Wattpad, Diesel 10 is German. Now before you say, why is he German? He's a British locomotive. I did my research, and the Class 42 warships, aka Diesel 10's real-life bases, were designed in Germany. While none worked in Germany, they were designed in Germany. So I could just say that Diesel 10 worked in Germany after he was built. So yeah. And the reason why he's black and red is to match Markland's livery, where he's black and red. So, yeah. What is the Duck and Red Mist based off of? It's not really based off of anything. It's just like I discovered the lighting in DWF one day. Why did you choose Diesel 10 to be in the series? I thought that like he would make a cool villain if he was German, for one thing, because I've never seen a German Diesel 10. I've seen a Russian Diesel 10, not a German one. So I thought that would be kind of cool. Plus, I felt like just having only Diesel and the Markland engines would be kind of lame. So I thought adding Diesel 10 into the mix would be kind of cool, even though this is a Season 3 AU. But yeah, I just thought it would be kind of cool. My only question is, what made you think of killing off Percy? Well, I kind of already answered that again. Just felt it would be impactful and blah, 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 blah. Who took the main character role after Percy died? Well, again, if you've read the story, Thomas kind of becomes the main, but then by the end, Oliver is the main. So switches between 3 different characters. I've never seen an AU do that before. Yeah. Is Percy actually dying in the rest of the film? I don't know what you mean by film, but he will die. So yeah, I should have said that the music video gives major spoilers for the rest of the series. So yeah. Holy hell, I'm behind on questions. Jeez. Okay. Again, just kind of thought to base it off of Markland's livery. Went from crappy AUs, if you know what I mean, to so. Okay. After 9/11 bombings ends, would you still do AUs or make different content? The only AU stuff I'd make is like remakes of scenes like from Thunderstrike, for example, but I'm not making another AU because the AU community has been like dead. It's really on its last legs, but little Timmies keep dragging it with their own swap roll AUs, which I still see pop up all the time. I don't know why they still do it. It's so stupid. Swap roll AUs freaking suck, man. If you're a little Timmy who does that and you're watching this, just stop, bro. Nobody likes them. They're bad. Just stop doing them. Okay. Bit off topic. What are your thoughts on the Northwestern Railway having a fleet of 80 engines according to the 1987 book, The Island of Sodor, Its People, Railways, or History and Railways? I don't really know. All I can say is I think Sodor has a little bit too many engines. Here's a Duck and Red Mist question. What's happened to the person who caused the Red Mist? He was sent to jail. He went to jail. Okay, D&D. This is a stream for me. Okay, I'm finally starting to catch up on questions. Is there more to Diesel other than him joining the Germans and getting shot? Well, he wanted revenge. If also I did my research. Season 3, the series takes place like right at the end of season 3. And Diesel does it again was like, in season 3, and you could say that happened like, I don't know, a few months before the attack. So, like, Diesel wanted revenge. Yeah, he does do more stuff, but I don't want to spoil the rest of the series because then, like, the episodes will be kind of lame because then people will know what'll happen. There is still one character that I didn't introduce in the music video that you guys will be kind of surprised for if you haven't read the story, but will there be replacements for the characters that got killed in the series like you did for Duck and Red Mist? No. It was never stated. I didn't feel like doing OCs this time because most of the people who appeared in the ending of A Duck and Red Mist, I don't like them anymore. They're bad people. So I kind of regret doing that now. But there's still a couple people in there that I'm fine with, but about half of them I'm not on good terms with anymore. What's your favorite clip of the video? Okay, it's like the whole scene where it's like Thomas and James to the Thomas and Diesel 10 part. Those are my favorites. Oh, hold up just a second, chat. Sorry, chat. My mom needed me to answer a question for her. Okay, back to questions. Are you going to add some CGI character? No, it's season 3. Why would there be CGI characters? That makes no sense. That's why that's even worse than when people were saying, "What are Emily and Murdoch going to do in an Island of Bombings?" I saw that comment on a video. If making peak content is your power, what are you without? Okay, first off, that's a weird question. I don't really know how to answer that. Are you gonna make a custom Tommy Oliver? I mean, I can if I want to. I just don't have any plans in the moment. I'd want to do the Scots first. I mean, I have a Tommy Donald, but I know there's no way in hell I'm getting a Douglas. I could just buy a fake one. That's probably my only way of getting him. Yeah. I saw a trailer for something called The Cedrian Flames, and it said based on an island of bombings. I might go look at that later. Yes, they're alive. They live. What's your opinion on Molly and the Germans attack? Okay, Benny, I know you're watching the stream. Let's just say it could use some room for improvement. The writing, it needs improvement. The story is okay. I've seen worse, but it's not exactly like the best thing in the world. Again, not trying to be rude. Would you say Diesel technically did complete his goal of sending Duck away in an island of bombings? Not really. Duck didn't die. And Diesel died. I mean, if Duck had died, then yeah, he would have accomplished it, but no, he didn't really. Is the Sodor bombings based on something? I don't know what that is. So, what would happen if Percy didn't get killed by Diesel 10? Well, Diesel would have still stopped them on the main. Okay, so this is what happens. So, Diesel stops them on the main line, and then Diesel 10 pulls up and then does the thing with Percy. Diesel 10, or yeah, if Diesel 10 wasn't there, Diesel would have just stopped them. And then I'm just trying to think of what would happen, because like this isn't the official thing, so I don't have it straight in my head. I don't really know. I'd have to have time to think, and I probably won't do it on this live stream. I'll probably just tell you another time. What was your biggest problem / issue with the Duck and Red Mist? Okay, well, a couple things. One, I didn't make enough engines infected, and the second reason is that I didn't really follow the rule that I had, where like there's a certain time limit that you have before you get infected from the mist. I didn't really follow that very well. Other than that, though, it was still pretty good. Sudrian Flame. Okay, I'll have to see what this thing is. Which game are you going to use to finish an island of bombings? Okay, I think I've made my choice. I'm probably going to use the filming games to finish it, because I just have more freedom than in old. Maybe I might still use old for a couple of scenes, but for the majority, it'll be an island, or what am I even? No, it'll be the filming games. That's what it'll be. Yeah. Who was your favorite character or characters to write in an island of bombings? Okay, well, Percy for sure. I think I handled Percy really, really well. Thomas is also good, because, like, he goes through a character arc. That's really it. Like, the others are, like, typical of how they would be written, but yeah. What happened to the Kirk Ronan branch? Well, it technically isn't built fully until season 5, so it's still in the process of being built at this time. Okay, well, I answered this already, but I answered it like 20 minutes ago, so I just thought that it would be impactful, and plus, I've only ever seen one other AU kill off the main, which was Left 4 Dead with Thomas. Also, I felt like it would give Thomas a bigger character arc, because, like, if you really think about it, this story is really based around Thomas and Percy's friendship and, like, the closest that they have with each other, and then, like, being split apart at the start. Like, they're together at the start, then they get split apart, and then they find each other again, and then Percy gets hurt, which, hurts Thomas in return. Then, Thomas, or, like, when Percy, like, comes back, like, after he had his little accident, they're together again, and then, they escape together, and then when Percy wants to go back to the island, Thomas decides to join him, because he wants to stay with Percy, so then they go back to the island, they rescue the other engines, but then, I just got a message, but then they get stopped, and then Percy dies, and then Thomas goes through a whole character arc, but yeah, I just thought that it would be, like, something interesting. I've never seen an AU, like, really dabble into Thomas and Percy's friendship like I did, so I thought it'd be kind of cool. But yeah. What do you think about old BTWF's return? Holy, I cannot talk. Well, of course I'm happy. I'll use it for videos again whenever I need to film something. Have you always thought computers looked like what? What is this question? What is this question? No, I've never thought that. I've never had that thought cross my mind. What? What? Okay. Yes, Daisy dies with Percy. I kind of tried to hide that she freaking like fell apart in the clip, but I couldn't hide the full thing, so you can still see that Daisy kind of like freaking disintegrated. That's not what's going to happen in the official episode whenever that comes out. That's going to be months from now. Yeah. Why could you not have voice actors if you used old instead of the filming game? Well, it's not that I couldn't. It's just that like if I were to continue with old, then I'd want to not have voice actors, because then it would be weird if I like, had the text as per usual and then I switched to voice actors. So, yeah. My brother had a question. Okay, I thought someone would ask this. No, I do not hate Mavis. I don't hate Mavis. I like Mavis. She's fine. I just never let her live for some reason. I don't know why I always kill her off. I don't even mean to. Well, actually, technically, I do mean to because I wrote it that way, but it's more so the fact that I don't know what to do with her. Yeah. I never really know what to do with her. So, yeah. The remastered Duck and Red Mist, she is technically alive, but she's like infected, so yeah. There's that, I guess. Where did Thomas put Diesel's body? Because in the music video... Oh, okay. Basically, Thomas just bumped Diesel out of the way, like, onto another track, and then, like, Thomas raced away, and Diesel 10 started chasing him. That's it. If you had to pick a different first character who isn't Percy, who would it be? Either Thomas or Duck. That's who I'd do. Maybe even Toby. No, we will not see Emily. I literally said it's a season 3 AU. She's in season 7. Why would she appear? I already said that earlier. Oh my god. Are you talking about like an Edward voice actor? Or... Because I already got an Edward voice actor because Dax is voicing Edward. No, I moved everybody else out of the way but Daisy and Percy. James gets injured by the explosion. He like a whole chunk of his face gets burnt off, and then he also gets like pretty dented from flying pieces of metal. But yeah. What happened to... I'm not going to explain his full story. You'll have to wait until the episode comes out, but I think he appears in episode 6. So, yeah. Yes, Daisy dies with Percy. Okay, I'm finally caught up on questions. Wow. Crazy. Yeah. Okay, next question. In the shed at Barrow, is there any diesels we can remember in the shed, like D199? I haven't planned that far ahead, so I don't know yet. It'll just be a bunch of random mainland diesels. Maybe I might sneak Joey in there. We'll see. Yeah. Probably bombarded with YouTube notifications at this point. Oh, no, only 2. Tons of videos. Or not video. Oh my god. Tons of notifications. Holy. What will happen to Birdie? Okay, well, Birdie lives. He doesn't really get that much. I think the road character that gets the most is Terrence. His appearance in episode 4 isn't the last time we'll see him. No, he died. He died. I already said this like tons of times. That's been the most frequent questions I've gotten asked. When did the faceless helicopter arrive? About like 2 to 3 weeks before the bombing happened. So it's stated in the story. Trevor, I'll keep. I won't reveal everything. I don't want to reveal everything. Okay. Well, here's the thing though. Bear isn't in season 3, right? Right. And if I'm going off of Railway series stuff too, because this isn't strictly season 3. There's Railway series stuff too, because Bear was a Railway series only character. Same with 199. If you know the order of the books, and I also did research. I did a lot of research for this AU, guys. Okay, I did a lot of research. But the narrow gauge engines, they do exist at this point. In the timeline, like in the official Solar timeline, the engines that are on the narrow gauge railway at this point are engines 1 through 6. Duke isn't discovered until 1969, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, it's just Skarloey through Duncan. So they will appear. I just didn't put them in the music video because I don't want to spoil everything, guys. Like I already spoiled a ton of stuff with that music video. Well, you already saw what his story in episode 2, but you can wait on that. Oh my god. Stop asking about Emily, bro. Emily is not in this. It's a season 3 AU. She's season 7, bro. Can we stop? Dude. What are your opinions? Of course, Andy, of course. It's fine. Not my type of game. Soundtracks are goated. That's about it. Does it matter if I would use the Marklin engine or just some random German engines? I mean, it is more supposed to be the Marklin engines, but I don't know where you would get German engines though. In episode 1, what if Thomas went to the Western with Percy? Well, first off, they'd have to get around Duck somehow because, Thomas would have been on Duck's line. And then Thomas probably would have continued on with Duck. I'm not sure. Again, it's another thing that, I don't have this planned out because it's not the official thing. Sorry about that. Okay. They are unknown. That's all I'm gonna say. They are unknown. Yes, we were making a joke about this in a group chat. They were like, "Wow, so Duke's just under his shed in the earth, and then hearing all these explosions outside, and he's like, oh my grace, what was that?" Probably all that other crap. So any character is alive or dead? I don't get what you mean by that. I already answered this, but it's to match Marklin's livery. I'm wondering, will Thomas and Percy have a conflict because we see... Okay. Since people keep asking this, that scene is not Thomas, chasing after Percy, for him doing something. That's Percy having a panic attack, and he races off, and Thomas goes to try and stop him. That's not Thomas racing off, like, in anger because Percy did something. Well, yeah, this takes place during Escape. It is that's kind of obvious. NWR 1991. I used to watch his stuff like 2020, but he kind of fell off. His stories are boring. His older stuff is better. Okay, no lady, no magic railroad, none of that crap is canon, bro. People should know that Magic Railroad is not canon. And I hate when people freaking use lady as a method to, like, bring back everyone who's died. Like, someone literally told me to do that. And, like, no. Screw that. Do they not realize that that literally would have thrown away all the character development that Thomas and Percy had throughout the series? That doesn't make sense at all. It just ruins the whole plot of the thing. Lady only works in AUs if she's just a normal soda engine, like how she is in Target number 1, for example. So, yeah. I know this isn't a question, but I'm really excited on how you're going to film Douglas escaping with Oliver and Toad. I love that this is a season 3 episode. Takes place in this AU. Okay. I won't spoil that one. I'll keep that quiet. Douglas is okay. They both lived, but there's a very big reason why Donald isn't in the ending scene of the music video. But I'm gonna save that one because that one is a little bit special. But why else would Diesel 10 be here before season 8? Because, well, first off, it's my AU. Second, like I said, I did research, and the warships were designed in Germany, so I can canonically make Diesel 10 a German engine, and the warships were built before 1967. So, what if Edward went with James? What would have happened? Well, I won't spoil what happened to James yet. Edward, I'm not sure. Again, I don't really know how to answer these type of questions because then I'd have to do a big think. I don't want to do a big think. And by the way, an episode, so basically, and okay, what is this spelling? Oh my god. Justin, check DMs. True. They do. Douglas killed Diesel 10. In A Duck in Red Mist, are you going to let it take place during a season? No, I never made it take place during a specific season. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what year, or what season it would have been in. I didn't really plan that far ahead. Well, think of the docs before Cranky arrived, in season 2 or 3 or 4. Think of that. I don't know. I even forget the year that Duck and Red Mist took. No, it was 1998. That's what it was. I don't know what season that would have taken place in, but it had a mix of certain CGI characters. Douglas be like when he kills Diesel 10. Get the F out of here. You're not allowed to kill the main character. Philip's there, so it would have to have been during season, I guess season 19, maybe. I think Philip is like the newest character in the series, I think. I only kept certain CGI characters, and I didn't take them, or I didn't keep all CGI characters in, because I don't like all the CGI characters. I like some of them, not all of them. And I have a bunch of pings in Discord. Yay. Anyway, I really like about Island of Bombing is that it feels so different compared to the other AU, not just because the main character dies in it, but the story feels so unique. No. Get out. I'd have to go through a list of all the CGI characters, but the ones I like off the top of my head, I love Paxton. I've always liked Paxton. Steven is good. Den and Dart are okay. I like Victor and Kevin. Hero's good. Philip's fine. Yeah, that's the only ones I can think of something to say. No, he didn't. Probably have him go on a killing spree. I think so, but he doesn't appear until, like, what, season 9 or whatever? They were just at the docks, like, almost the entire time. They didn't really... Them and Boko didn't really do much. Other than the German engines that die are the only standard gauge engines confirmed dead. Percy and Daisy. No, there's... Toby's dead, Mavis is dead, Diesel dead, B10 is dead, and there's a couple more, but I don't want to spoil them. Luke's fine. Sydney's mid, dude. Sorry, bruh. 1967. Well, I was thinking of the crappy one. Did you, or if you did RWS stuff with Bear, what about Wilbert or Albert? They didn't appear until, like, the Christopher books or whatever. And why would Albert be on the railway? I already answered this, but thought it'd be impactful. Thought it would be kind of cool because I've never seen anybody like kill off like the main character other than Soda Left 4 Dead. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Maybe, Icy, you should start working on the Coldy Fell and whatnot, and then maybe I'd have an answer for that. How about you go work on that? How do they get to the other? I think you're talking about the bridge. I'll leave that one for a little while. That one's interesting. I know we just answered this, but who is your favorite CGI character? Probably Paxton. I love Paxton. He's goated. Do you think the Coldy Fell or the miniature gauge engines would be canon? I would make them canon, but I don't really have like models or sets to use, so yeah. Yes, I'm aware of that, but he was like he didn't stay on Sodor, you know. First he spontaneously combusts and other stories. True, true, true. What other characters from CGI you do not like? I don't really like Connor and Caitlin. I hate Samson. Oh my god, I hate Samson. Samson sucks. That's all I can think of at the moment. I don't really choose to think about the bad characters. It's not a testing game, it's my filming game, and yes, I'm most likely going to be using that. Will there be little graves while, oh my god, oops. Yeah, that's planned, in the series. You'll see that whenever we get to that point. Yeah, I know. I already said that. James when he sees the OG in an island bombings, blah, 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 blah. Duke is still in his shed, buried under earth at this point. If you're ever gonna do adaptions of Red Mist, no, Murdoch has a different design. Me and Dax have been concepting. Thank you. You mean 6,000, not 600. Bro was so close to living, and then rip my engine. He died from boiler explosion. Rip my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Brett. Is there a single character in an Island of Bombings you wish you never added? Not really, no. I mean, there's not that big of a cast, so... What would happen if you made an Island of Bombings canon to my... I don't even know really anything about your series, dude. I know, like, nothing. Oh my god, there's so many messages in Discord. Holy... Is he going to be more scary? Yeah, Murdoch's going to be more scarier. By the way, having a sick day, but I had to ask, is there going to be an AU of Mavis not dying? I'm not doing any more AUs after an Island of Bombings. Like I said earlier, the AU community has been so dead. It's literally like on its last, like it's been on its last legs for years now. I don't know why people are like, other than the good people like me, I don't know why little Timmies are still sticking around. Little Timmy's asking stupid questions like, what happened to Emily, the creator? This is a season 3 AU. She doesn't exist. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where was the thing? The Sudrian Flames. Okay, hold on. Let me go to YouTube. Oh boy, I have more notifications. What the frick is that? My girlfriend is a worm. Okay, bro. The Sudrian... Oops. Flames. I don't see anything. All I'm seeing is actually good stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, it really is. I don't know any of the lore about it, dude, okay? Dude, Son Amy is good most of the time. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one because I want that to be a surprise for episode 6. What if James was able to go back into his original livery during this time? I don't know. Search up 449 boy. Hold on. 4449 boy. Okay, I see Solar Fallout crap. Oh, that thing.
Standing alone, standing just at a bridge, foot on the brakes, but I need to go on. Day after day as I fall behind, you keep me away from the no more chains on me. Finally, I'm done this world around. I'm risking my life for this mess around. Yeah, these boys that come to me to break away, try to find my way back to the home that you took from me. I'm everything you want to be. I'm all gonna go down. Give me strength so I can break free.
Okay, that was Buns. That was Buns. What does this guy post? Most random crap ever. Oh my god. Pegler, Dax, Percy, Ben, Icy, Caden, a few other people. Yes, I'll be making remastered versions with voice actors eventually. I know nothing about FNAF, and I really don't like FNAF. I'm curious now if someone's made, like, if some little Timmy's made, like, some sort of, video already based off of my music video or something. Oh, no, not Trump. We don't need Trump around here. I better add that in. Okay, now I should get the proper stuff. Hey, there's the music video. 334 views. Not bad, not bad. I've pretty much seen, like, every, Island of Bombing or Duck and Red Mist video that people have made, so... Okay, I don't know what that is. I'll look at that after. Now, this I saw. This I watched with some friends, and this is god-awful. This has, like, no audio until, like, a little bit into it. I forget what music is used. I hope it's not copyrighted. Oh, we can watch your music video shortly. Says you, Icy. Says you. Yeah, this is copyright music. Oh my god. I'm just kind of a bit muted, but... Okay, first off, wrong lighting. Second off, where's Henry? Third, Percy should have been moving already by the time Thomas left. Yeah, Icy, get back to work. Oh my god, this... I'm gonna put this in double speed because of how bad this is. Oh wait, hold on. There we go, that's better. Double speed. Icy, you need to work on the P.O. Godred branch for real, for real. I was just gonna say I would have put on Runaway music, but his Runaway is already almost over. So trust me, guys, I already have his whole story filmed, and it is not like this. It's actually good, I promise you. Well, actually, you guys should expect that from me. Why are his brakes still on? Dude. And then he has the full thing where Thomas goes to Crosby, and I'm not watching that. This guy posts really, really bad stuff. Ugh. Buns. No, not that again. I don't want to see that. No. Go away. Okay, now what was this?
Mom.
What the hell? What does he mean by mom? What? Dude. What is this piece of crap? He's literally just using the original audio from Duck's actual story. I can hear it with the sound effects. I just heard the explosion after he passed Hope off.
They go.
An Island of Bombings, episode 2, but Duck teleported into the back rooms. What? What's he even... Where's the back rooms in this? I don't see no back rooms. You can literally go look at my thing on YouTube. I started on October 6th of 2023. Oh, I hear the brakes. Duck's about to fall into the water, guys. Duck in the water. Duck in the water. Okay, where does he even go? He just falls off the map? What is this? Dude! Oh, and then he just does that. Okay, bro. I'm disliking that. What is this description? Dude. That was so bad. Oh my god. Bombing of Sodor AU Episode 1. The start of the attack. Dude. Stop with these crappy swap troll names. They're dead. Okay, well, since here's your channel for whatever reason. Oh, wait, well, is the music copyrighted? I don't want to get a copyright strike. Okay, yeah, it's copyrighted. Ugh. Okay, well, anyway, you guys can go watch this yourself. It's a good music video. I can watch the bloopers. This music is copyrighted. Yay! James,
James, get out of my coaches, you piece of crap.
Yeah, James, you better get out of this. Toby, you need to lock in, bro. Don't let him off this. Toby, you didn't lock in.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Yes. Toby, stop making out with Mavis, bro. There, he's walking, man.
Oh, come on. This is 156th time. Duck, you stupid mother.
That devious evil. James, you didn't lock it, bro. What the frick? Okay, well, Gordon's somewhat locked in. Damn. Oh, hey, it's a live stream. Here, let's search up a duck in red mist. Now, the thing with a duck in red mist is that there's a lot more people making like playlists of it. A close call. I'll have to watch that. But like, there's people, you know, like this, like making a playlist out of it. There's like, here's this one. There's so many playlists of people with the Duck and Red Mist stuff. It's ridiculous. There's another one. And another one. Yeah, there's just so many. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is not what I want. You can shut up, ad. Okay, well, I know what this is, of course. There could have at least been music. And why are they not edited? Okay. Ugh, buns. I know it isn't on the bombing related, but what's your opinion on TIOS? Oh, the invasion of Sodor. I don't know, maybe like try to do something that's like never really been done before. Like I've never seen like you know, Diesel 10 get pushed off a freaking bridge, or like an engine get killed by Diesel 10 with like, you know, smashing Henchy into the side of their boiler, or I don't know. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I see. No, you can just stop. You can just stop. But yeah, there's a ton of Duck and Red Mist stuff. Oh my god, it's Squidward. It's Red Mist Squidward, guys. Oh yeah, okay. So there's a couple weird YouTube shorts. Okay, well, this is the weird one that I saw. I think this is recorded at a school or something. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. What's the point of this? What was the point of making this? Yeah, freaking bro just recorded this stuff with Duck. Okay. Yeah, so. Oh, hey, it's my channel. Oh my god, guys. I know this is probably going to happen, but I have a feeling that Find Your Flame is going to be stupidly used after, this, because it happened with Undefeatable from a Duck and Red Mist. I was the one that started that, so I bet people will copy me again and use Find Your Flame now. I mean, people even copied using Break Free. Like, some people even like freaking stole my audio. They didn't even go to get the original version. Like, I made a cut down version for the intro, yet people like freaking even just stole that. And then when I confronted somebody about it, they're like, oh, I couldn't find the original version. And then meanwhile, if I search up Break Free, it's literally the first video that pops up. So what a lousy excuse. I don't know. I don't know. Let me search up an E2 in Purple Mist. Oh my god. Oh no, what's this? Ew, hell no. Hell no, I ain't doing that. Alvin's a freaking weirdo. Oh. Dude, he would have caught up to you by that point. I don't know what this is, Hayden. I really don't know. I mean, the quality is decent. Okay, never mind. That's a terrible shot. That's a terrible shot. Holy. I was gonna say the quality isn't the worst, now why is it a static shot with an edit? And why'd the rain not, like, fade out or something? Is that it? It's, and the rain comes back? I don't know, bro. Ugh. Yeah, this is the copycat, guys. Ugh. What is this? Oh, not that Blake guy. Ugh. I saw the Tom guy, too. Why is he still pinging you? Okay, well, anyway. The bad people. This guy. Buns. Let's see if he pings that Blake guy somewhere. Actually, wait, I know. Here, red _ Edward _ train. I see the here. See, look, I watch your stuff. Yeah, that Blake guy. That Blake guy. He's this guy. Okay, first off, why do they have boots? Secondly, what are these? Oh my lord. Holy weird. But this guy freaking makes role plays out of, like, you know, drama. And it's so bad. It's so bad. Ugh. Why do they have cowboy boots? What is this? Oh, yeah. And the guy that wanted me dead. Wow. That's so great, guys. Oh my god, there's 34 messages on this. Holy. I think all the messages stopped. Damn. Oh, never mind. You are an bully. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. Shut the heck up and be nice to him. Wow, not even brave enough to say the F word. You shut your mouth. Dude. Okay. Anyway, I think we've seen about enough. So yeah. Finally got a new video out. Yippee hooray. I'll just close that. Yeah, got new video out. Hit 6K. Things are feeling pretty good right now, if I have to say so myself. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all for your questions. I don't know when I'll do another Q&A stream, but probably won't be for a long time because I don't really do Q&A streams. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the new video, and hopefully I'll have an update for you on upcoming episodes. Oh, actually, before I end the stream, I made a post, if I can find it. Let me go to my channel real quick. I'm not sharing my screen, I know that. I made a post 12 days ago. Still on a bit of a break from making videos, but I will most likely do a stream later, and I'll have a bit of discussion about with you all about my plans for Atlanta bombings and a few other things. That was basically going to be like if I was going to continue with old, but I think I've pretty much made my decision now. I'm just going to stick with the filming games, because again, I have more freedom. Now the thing that you guys will have to get used to is that I'm going to film the episodes like, you know, on the definitive map, but I'm going to make it as if I filmed them in old. So like there's a shot with like Percy at Ellsbridge, and then like he heads to like go in. If it's the definitive map, he's actually heading towards Knapford down Thomas's branch, but I'm doing the old physics where he'll actually be going to Crosby. So you guys will have to get used to that. Yeah, because, you know, I wrote the story as if like it takes place on the old map. So yeah, it has to be filmed that way. So I know it'll be a little weird and it might take a little bit of getting used to, but yeah, I'm basically filming on the definitive map, but the story will play out as if it's being, you know, on the old map. So yeah, and I think that was pretty much it that I was gonna say from what I remember, because I already like said everything else like at some point in this stream. Anyway, oh great, someone sent me a friend request on Discord. Who wants to friend me now? Who the heck is this guy? I'm not accepting that because I don't know who the frick he is. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it for the stream. So I'll keep you all updated on like progress of like other videos in episode 5. Like, okay, first off, please stop begging me for episode 5. It will come out. Just let me have a bit of a breather from that big video that I just finished for you all, and you know, let me work at my own pace. Do not rush me. If you rush me, you don't get peak cinema. So do not rush me, or else you will get Buns content, even though I would never post Buns content because I'm not at that level of pettiness, unlike other people that I know. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much about it. So anyway, Icy, shut the freaking hell up. I swear to God, I'm about to remove your admin. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed both the new video and this stream. And I'll see you guys, I don't know, whenever I post another video or stream. I don't know what video I'm going to make next. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.